Hi friend, welcome to the Company Law Adjudication and Appeal series. Today we are discussing Kerala ROC adjudication order for the violation of section 12 subsection 1 and subsection 4 of the Companies Act in the matter of the World on SDTV Private Limited on the basis of the complaint from a person making various allegations. Issue examine under this adjudication is very important and very systematic manner. Here, issue of the consideration in this case is the first whether the company has violated the provision of section 12, subsection 1 and 4, and second, who are liable for penalty for the said provision violation, and third, whether the default is a continuing nature or otherwise, and fourth, what would be the quantum of monetary penalty that can be imposed. Let's see the facts of the case. Company having registered office at the Kerala, and facts of the case that the company received a email complaint from one of the person making various allegation, and said complaint was taken up with the company, and a letter was issued by this office to the aforesaid registered office, which is returned undelivered with the postal endorsement addressee of said notice served. In view of the above, a so-called notice was sent to the company and its director, both by the letter and email, and a so-called notice sent to the company has again returned by the postal authority as left, and the so-called notice sent to the director have been served, and a postal acknowledgement has been received in this office. In the reply of the above so-called notice, a email received from the director has forwarded the reply of the company, wherein it is inter alia stated that they have moved to the present address. Here address is given onwards 13th October 2023 onwards, and that the activities of the company, that is a media related activity, have been carried out with the support of the others and their studios which are situated near the register office, and hence the staff and director are not there at the register office on full time basis, and hence could not get the official communication from the ROC office. The above reply of the company has been examined and has been found not convincing, since all the above three letter, first letter inquiry not known postal endorsement in, and second letter no such addresses is in the addressee in this address not known, and third and fourth is are left. Therefore, issue of the consideration in this case, that first finding on perusal of the available records and bearing in the minds and facts of circumstances of case, ROC record record my finding as under first whether the company has violated the provision, and section 12 subsection 1 and 4 clearly states that a company shall on and from the 30 days of its own corporation and all time have a register office capable of receiving and acknowledging all communication and notices as may be prescribed. And subsection 4 says notice of every change of the situation of the register office verified in the prescribed manner after the and in view of the return of the postal address with the above shared postal endorsement, and also the spot inquiry report of the official of this office, which is clear that the company is not maintaining its register office in the given address and failed to comply with this requirement. And second, who are liable for penalty of said provisions. Subsection 8 of section 12 says that if any default is made in complying with the requirement of this section, then the company and every officer in default shall be liable to pay a penalty of 1,000 rupees for every day during which the default continues, subject to maximum 1 lakh rupees. And third, whether the default is of continuing nature or otherwise, the date of return of the first notice issued by this office being the date of the knowledge is to be considered to as the date of commencement of default, and since even the latest letter dated 5th December 2023 is returned undelivered, and in the absence of any valid defense by the company or director with corroborative evidence to prove their contention, and in view of the fact that the said address being still shown as the register office address on the MCA portal. So here the default is continuing one from the period. Here date is there is the mistake in the date. uh, 25th May 2023 to till date. And what would be the quantum of the monetary penalty that can be imposed? And subsection 8 says that every officer of the company who is default director, and in this case shall be liable to penalty for 1,000 rupees for every day during his default continue, but not exceeding 1 lakh rupees. And applying section 446B, this is the company is a small company as per the record available with the MCA. So the penalty is the one half of the penalty specified in section 12 subsection 8 of the Companies Act. And hence the penalty calculated as under here. There is a default of number of default days of default 242 days. That's a 1,000 per day. There's a 2,42,000 total penalty on the company and the officer default. That is the here final penalty imposed. That is the rupees 50,000 being the maximum, because 1 lakh is the maximum penalty. So 50% of the 1 lakh, that is 50,000 on the company and 50,000 on the each on the officer in default, the director. Here number of days have been calculated from the date of return of the first postal letter, that is 22nd May 2023 to till 18th January 2024, that's the date of the order. This is the number of days calculated here. There is the mistake in the order. Date written above in this order. Accordingly, the notices shall pay the amount of the penalty individually for the company, and its director out of own pocket by way of e-payment. Appeal against this order, if preferred, then file within the prescribed time 60 days from the date of the receipt of this order, and accordingly this order will comply, and non-compliances attacked section 454 subsection 8 of the Companies Act. Thank you so much for watching this adjudication order.